5 key changes in Australia's international student visa policy so far. This video highlights the 5 most important changes in Australia's international student visa policy. Stay tuned to know how these changes may affect your application processing. But wait! Studying in Australia is a dream for international students. Is yours the same? Which country are you applying from? Let us know in the comment section below. Let's get back to our video. Australia's international student visas have undergone significant policy changes to bolster its status as a prime education destination worldwide. These amendments focus on improving the quality of education and student welfare. What if we told you, from mid-2024, Australia will limit post-study work rights for international students by imposing restrictions on Australian student visas? So, instead of enabling long-term residency, this measure prioritizes the educational use of visas. After encountering a massive migrant inflow of 510,000 in 2022 to 23, Australia is determined to halve the immigration inflow by following a December policy shift. Moreover, Australia's Department of Home Affairs and Department of Education have declared 5 crucial changes in Australia's international student visa policy so far. Let's find out more about them. The first key change is on increased proof of funds. To secure an Australian student visa, applicants are required to show a savings of $24,505 Australian dollars, translating to a 17% hike from the former requirement. This minimum savings requirement has been mandated by the Australian government, effective October 1, 2023. The second change is on extensive evaluation. Replacing the previous genuine temporary entrant requirement, the Genuine Student Test, GST, is devised to determine the genuineness of the applicant's intention to study in Australia. This test was launched last November by the government to favour applicants committed to studying rather than working while contributing to the Australian economy. Therefore, there is a greater chance of visa rejection for students pursuing lower-level credentials. Another key change is higher IELTS score. For undergraduate programs, the minimum English language requirement has jumped from IELTS 5.5 to IELTS 6.0. And for postgraduate programs like master's and doctoral degrees, the minimum English language requirement is increased from IELTS 6.0 to IELTS 6.5. There's also a change in university ranking. According to a new ranking system introduced by the Australian Department of Home Affairs last December, universities are now classified by their risk levels. This classification divides universities into 3 groups based on earlier instances of visa regulation violations by their students. Basically, the visa applications directed towards Group 1 universities would be given preference, whereas applications for Groups 2 and 3 will encounter a prolonged visa process. Additionally, Group 2 and 3 applicants would be required to furnish additional evidence of English proficiency and monetary savings. Therefore, numerous Australian universities have taken action to secure their reputation, like rescinding admission offers or persuading application withdrawals. Finally, the last change is the end of post-study work rights. From mid-year, the government will modify the post-study work rights for international students, reverting to the original 2 to 3 years. However, the previous extension period was 4 to 6 years based on the study level of international students. Last month, the Australian Department of Education declared that the period of stay and work for international graduates in Australia would be minimised. That's all for today from us. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay in the loop on the latest immigration news. See you next time.